Hey everybody, welcome to a special edition of Little Gym at Home. This is our third edition and we are live from Teacher Lars' house here. Today for our lesson we're going to be talking about colors and numbers. So all you'll need for today's lesson, if you have some sort of ball or beanbag, or I'm just going to use some socks, but you want something that you can kind of toss around and that you'll have multiple colors of. So before we get going though, we gotta get our drums out and sing our hello song. So everyone get your drums out with me and let's go. Oh, everyone please play your drums and sing along with me. How do you do pre-K? How do you do? How do you do pre-K? How do you do? Oh, you come to gym for fun and we'll get you on the run. How do you do pre-K? How do you do? A-do. Nice job. All right, so before we get into our first activity, we have to get to know each other. So again, for those of you that I haven't met, I am Teacher Lars. Can you guys say hi, Teacher Lars? Awesome. And what's your name? Cool. All right, so for our first warm-up, what we're going to do is we're going to listen to a song that's going to help us count and move. And what's really cool about this is while you're moving and you're doing these counting drills, it really helps you retain and recall information. So let's go ahead and listen to our song and see how we can get this going.
We're going to do some counting and moving today. First, let's count your limbs. That means arms and legs. Ready? One, two, three, four. 2 arms and 2 legs. Now run in a safe path around your room or home. Counting counts when you're finding the amount that you're arranging. Like pennies in a row, you know. And if you ever need to know if the amount is ever changing, just count them all again. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Counting counts when you're finding the amount that you're arranging.
Nice job. Keep it moving.
Like pennies in a row, you know.
Freeze!
Freeze! Can you and your parents count the number of windows in the room that you're in right now?
Well, I have 1, 2, 3 windows. How many do you have?
Are you done? Good. Now can you pretend to fly like a bird? Counting counts when you're finding the amount that you're
Fly fast, you can fly slow.
like pennies
Whatever you feel like doing.
you know. Freeze! Now can you pretend to crawl like a bear?
So bears don't crawl with their
If you ever
knees.
need to know if the amount is ever changing,
Big strong arms.
just count them all.
Roar.
There you go. Fly like a bird again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Crawl like a bear. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Fly. Counting counts when you're finding the amount that you crawl. You're arranging like pennies in a fly. Roll, you know. Freeze! Now can you and your parents count the number of doors in the room that you're in now?
I don't have any doors in my house. How many do you have?
Did you do it? Great! Now can you jump forward around the room? Counting
You gotta keep your legs together, kind of like a rabbit.
Like pennies in a row, you know. Freeze! Now can you jump backward around the room?
I love jumping
Be careful.
backwards.
And if you ever need to know if the amount is ever changing, just count them all again. There you go. Now jump sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Like a
5,
gallop.
6, 7, 8, 9. Jump forward. 10, 11,
Take
12,
big jumps.
13, 14. Backwards. Counting.
Backwards.
When you're finding the amount that you sideways.
Sideways.
Arranging like pennies in a row, you know.
I like to do little small jumps to keep them
Freeze.
close.
Now, can you and your parents go to one side of the room, and when I say go, count how many steps it takes you to get from that side of the room
I'm gonna
all the
start
way
at
to
this
the
side.
other side of the room. And when you're done,
Hi,
go
Black.
back to the middle of the room and sit down. Are you ready to count your steps? Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was 6 steps for me. How many for you? Oh, hi, cat.
Did you do it? How many steps did it take for you to get from one side of the room to the other? Wow, great counting.
All right, everybody, now we're going to go ahead and use our beanbags here, or your socks, or whatever you're using today. And we're going to work on our directional skills, our hand-eye coordination, and we're going to talk about our colors as well, and also body recognition. So, first thing we're going to do, I want to see if you can take, if you have something green, go ahead and take it, and can you put it on your head? Nice job. And what about your elbow? Nice job. How about your knee? And your other knee? Nice job. You think you could give it a big kick? Nice work. So now what I want to see if you can do, I want to see if you can lay out all of your beanbags, and let's work on doing some jumps. So can you jump forward and backwards? One more time. Forwards and backwards. Nice work. Can you move and gallop around your beanbags? Nice work. How about, can you pick up, if you have a blue beanbag, can you throw and catch your beanbag? Maybe you can throw it with your grown-up. Throw. Oh, nice try. Throw and catch. There you go. And catch. Nice work. There you go. Maybe you could put your beanbag between your legs, kind of like a basketball. Can you circle it around your waist? And put it on your head. Can you take your other beanbag and put it on your belly? And now can you stretch with your beanbags out wide? Nice work. Go ahead and say goodbye to your beanbags. Bye, guys. All right, everybody, for our next activity, we are going to learn how to change our bodies into numbers to get our brain and our body moving. So let's go ahead and listen to our song and get it going.
Teachers, be ready to point to the numbers on the wall, then demonstrate how to move your body into the number shapes. Hey kids, do you see the number 1?
1.
Can you make your body into the shape of a number 1?
Oh, that one's easy.
Can you lie down in the shape of number 1? Now, can you be a log rolling number 1?
You can do little rolls if you want to.
Go. Log roll number 1, log roll number 1, log roll number 1, log roll on my way. Have you ever been one? Have fun. Freeze. Let's clap and count to 2. Ready? 1,
2.
Do you see the number 2? Do you think you can make your body into the shape of a number 2?
I think it kind of looks like this. That's hard to hold.
Can you keep your body in the shape of number 2 and run?
I'm going to put 2 fingers up and run.
Give it a try.
Go!
2, 2, running 2, 2, 2, running 2, 2, 2, running 2, running on my way. Have you ever been 2? It's so cute. Freeze. Let's stomp and count to 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now let's slap our bellies and count to 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see the numbers 3 and 4 on the wall?
3 and 4.
Can you hold up 4 fingers on one hand and hold them on top of your head to look like the jiggly red thing on top of a rooster's head? It's called a comb. Now keep your 4 fingers there, and can you be a galloping rooster? Go!
Side to side, just like this.
4, 4, 4 fingers, 4, 4, 4, galloping on the way. Do you have any fingers more than 4? Freeze! let's whisper and count to 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, let's slap our knees and count to 6. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you see the numbers 5 and 6 on the wall? Now hold your arms up in the air, and using your arms, can you make the shape of the number 6?
Like this, kind of.
Can you keep your arms in the number 6 and be a jumping 6?
Ready?
Give it a try.
Go!
6, 6, jumping 6, jumping in magic mix. 6, 6, jumping 6, jumping on the way. Never knew you could do tricks. Jumping up and down in my grandma's plaything. Freeze! Do you remember how to be a galloping 4? Go!
4.
Gallop 4, 4, gallop 4, gallop on my way. Freeze! Do you remember how to be a running number 2? Go!
Go!
Running on my way. Freeze! Do you remember how to be a log rolling number 1? Go!
Roll down! Remember, you don't have to do big rolls. You can do small rolls. Just a little bit of space.
Freeze!
Woof!
Let's take 7 tiptoe steps and count. Ready? 1,
2,
3, 4,
5, 6, 7.
Now, can you sit down and balance on your bottom and count to 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8. Nice work.
Do you see the numbers 7 and 8 on the wall? Can you stand up and make your body into the shape of the number 8?
And kind of cross like this. Whoa.
Now listen to this. Whenever you hear the music, you run normally. But when the music stops, freeze and make your body into the shape of the number 8 and don't move and don't make a sound. Ready? Run!
Go! 8. Go! 8. Go! 8. Go!
Do you remember how to be a jumping number 6? Go! 6, 6, jumping 6,
Jump, 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 jump. You can even jump in a circle.
Freeze! Do you remember how to be a galloping 4? Go!
Go!
Freeze! Do you remember how to be a running number 2? Go!
2.
Running on my way. Freeze! Do you remember how to be a log rolling number 1? Go!
Go down.
Freeze!
Woof.
Thank you for counting with me.
Awesome. Nice work, everybody. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for moving and counting with us. Before we get out of here, just some things that you can work on at your house. Find anything that you can count. Windows, toes, fingers, dishes, comics, books, whatever you have. Try to get a good number of them, counting around, and you can also find things that are different colors around your house, like counting how many things you have green in your house, or how many blue things are in your bathroom. Be creative. So before we get out of here, again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Look out for more of our videos live from our houses. It's going to be pretty fun. So before we get out of here, go ahead and get your drums out and let's sing our goodbye song. Oh, everyone, please play your drums and sing along with me. Bye bye pre-K, we'll see you soon. See you soon. See you soon. Bye bye pre-K, we'll see you soon. Bye bye pre-K. Oh, bye bye pre-K. Bye bye pre-K. Bye bye pre-K. It's time to stay at home. Thanks again for counting with us and see you guys next time. Bye.